So we have this next set of questions, and the first one involve rounding, or the mostly involve rounding and guessing some numbers. So rounding numbers. So rounding numbers. Number 22 says, which of these numbers give 80 when rounded to the nearest 10? 80. What we're trying to do here is that on a number line, when we're counting numbers, all of this number, I can have the first one. This is 84. So that means 80 should come before 84. Okay? Is that clear?
Yes.
Yeah, 80 should come before 84. And we're counting in tens, and all of them are between either, you say, either 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Let me try and space them out evenly so that we can get. So let's say 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60, 70, 80. Then 90, and that's it. So if this is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Between each, there are 10 steps, right? 10 steps
Yes.
each, 10 steps each, 10 steps each before you go to the next one. So out of the 10 steps, when we have 84, where is 84? 84 goes after this. So 84 is somewhere here, okay?
Okay.
So if 84 is between 80 and 90, 84 has taken 4 steps away from 80, right?
Yeah.
4 steps away from 80. And to get to 60, to get to 90, it needs how many steps? 6 steps, okay? Is that clear?
Yes.
Now, 84, is it closer to 80 or closer to 90? Based on the fact that it has just left 4 steps, it has just left 4 steps and it needs 6 more steps. So is it closer to 90 or closer to 80? Yeah.
Yes.
Is it closer to this 84? Is it closer to 80 or closer to 90?
18.
80. That's very good. So that means we can round up this number to 80, okay? Is that clear? We can round up 84 to 80. Now check 87. 87. Let's consider 87. Is 87 closer to 80 or closer to 90? Is it closer to 80 or closer to 90? Given the fact that 87 has taken 7 steps away from 80 and needs 3 more steps to get to 90. So 87, is it closer to 80 or to 90? If you want to go back to 80, it will take 7 steps, right? Right? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Annabelle, can you hear me? Yeah. Okay. If you want to go back to 80 from 87, you take how many steps? Yeah, you take how many steps? Are you hearing me? Oh, I can't really hear you. Did you reduce your volume or something? Maybe you should check up your volume. So can you hear me now?
No,
Okay,
uh,
okay, okay.
it
So
was just the background.
okay, okay. Now, 87 to 80, that's 7 steps, right?
Yeah.
And to 90, that's how many steps? 3 steps, right?
Yes.
That's 89, 88, 89, and 90, right?
Yes.
So where is 87 closer to? Is it closer to 80 or to 90?
90.
So should we pick it as closer to 80? No.
No.
Okay. So let's consider 72. The next number is what? 72. Is 72 anywhere closer to 80? When we're counting in tens, the 10 before 72 is 70, and the 10 after 72 is 80. So is it closer to 80 or closer to 70? If 72
It's
is
closer
going,
to 70.
yeah, it's closer to 70. So we cannot pick it as closer to 80, okay?
Okay.
Nearest 10 is 80. So now, what about 76? The 10 before 76 is 70, and the 10 after 76 is 80. So is 76 closer to 70 or closer to 80?
80.
80. That's good. That means you get this. So with this, you have 80. What about 90? Is 90 anywhere near 80?
No.
No, so we can't even pick it because it's already a 10 on its own, and it's already the next 10 is so we don't need to round it up to any. But if they say nearest 10 to 90, it's still 90, okay? So
Okay.
that with that we have, solved the question that has to do with rounding numbers. Whenever you see numbers and they say rounding to the nearest 10 or something, you just consider the 10 before and the 10 after and see where the number is closer to, okay?
Okay.
Then they can give you to the nearest hundreds too. Like if I say 270, the 100 before 270 is 200. The 100 after 270 is 300. So 270 is now close to 300 than 200. Okay,
Okay.
good. Let's look at number 24. Use each number card once and make the answer to each calculation to be an even number. Will 5 times 3 give me an even number? No, because that's 15. Will 5 times 4 give me an even number? Will 5 times 4 give me an even number? That's yes.
Maybe.
Yeah, 5 times 4 is 20.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can put 4 here, okay? Is that clear?
Yes.
So 5 times 4 equal 20, which is even number. Even. Then we want to divide, you know. What about 9 divided by 3? Is it an even number? I mean, 12 divided by 3. Is it an even number? Yes, because that's going to give us 4, okay? So 12 divided by 3 equal 4, and that is an even number. And the last number to use is 5. So if we add 5 to 9, it's going to give us 14, okay? So it's also an even number. So all of them are even numbers, okay?
Okay.
All right. Then number 24 says something here. Say write two numbers each greater than 100 to complete this subtraction. Okay, if a number must be subtracted, the difference is 200. That means one of them must, 208. That means one of them must be greater than 208, okay?
Okay. Do we have to add? Do we have to double it?
Yeah, something like that. So, write two numbers. Each of the numbers should be greater than 100. So if we double this, that would be 416, okay?
Okay.
Then minus 208 will give us 208, okay? Is that clear?
Mm.
So if we double this, but there are lots of ways to do it, okay? Just to get a number that each one of them, is greater than double, yeah. That each one of them is greater than 100. So if we say 416 minus the same number, which is 208, now we fulfill the condition, each one greater than 100, okay? And this is going to give us
Okay.
208. So the last part of this question, before I will allow you to write only from this page, okay? Write in the missing numbers on this number line. Okay, if we study it, this is 10, this is 10.1, okay? And this is 10.2. This should be what? 10.3. And this is what? 10.4.
10.4.
Then this should be
Um,
9.9, okay? And this should be 9.8. 9.8, 9.9, 10, 10.1, 10.2, 10.3, and 10.4, okay?
okay.
9.8. So when you study the pattern of a number, you can find the missing number. Is that clear?
Yes.
All right. Did you enjoy today's class? Annabelle,
Yes.
did you enjoy today's class?
Yes.
Is it very well or just a little bit?
Very well.
Very well. Okay. I'm going to give you time to write this down. And once you're through, you're going to put down, I'm going to zoom it in so that you can see what to write down. From this page, you're writing this down and you're going to identify the one. You write a question, then you write all of the numbers. You only circle the ones that will give you the answer. Then you cross out the remaining ones. Then you go back to this one. You write out the question and write out the numbers. Then you fill it up this way. Okay.
Okay.
So after doing that, I'm gonna go to this page. You fill up this place. You write out the question and fill up this. Then I think all these ones are just the explanation, so you don't need to write this one down. Okay.
Oh,
But I believe you already understood what this means, right?
okay.
Okay, good. So, and you can see that we already, we already treated some of these things today. And do you understand them also?
Yes.
Okay, very good. And this is probability. Do you understand the probability the way we explained it?
Yes.
Okay, fine. You can start writing. Let me zoom it in again.